back to Cooking with Morons. Today it is me, Zach, and Dad, and we will be cooking boneless barbecue beef with a Dr. Pepper marinade sauce stuff, right? Right. So, first thing, here, you want to list the ingredients and I'll start pouring?
Sure. Okay, when it comes to this Dr. Pepper barbecue recipe, I'm going to take you through the ingredients real quick, and then we're going to put it on the stove to heat it, meld the flavors together, and then we're going to put it through the blender before we're actually going to put it on top of the beef. So let's start off with our Dr. Pepper. Go ahead and put about a can's worth, 12 ounces into your pot. Next, we're going to use a vinegar. You can use a white, cider, balsamic. It doesn't really matter. Throw in about a 1/3 cup. Okay, and add yourself a full can of diced tomatoes. We're using just one of the diced tomatoes with chili, kind of an off-brand of Rotel. Trying to save a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to put in tomato paste. Go ahead and throw in the whole can.
That one doesn't come out.
Any brand we use, we're just using plain. You see a lot of those with like roasted herbs, garlic. I'd say just skip it, go with the plain Jane, because we're going to be using all of our own seasonings in here to get the flavor we want. So we're going to start this as a purist adventure here.
Close enough.
Okay, next you want a real healthy dose of the Worcestershire sauce. This is a really nice complement to any beef, really enhances the flavor. Okay, the next ingredients we're going to be using is mustard. Salad mustard, Dijon, whatever you like. Today we're using a little bit of Dijon just to kick it up the flavor. Then we're going to use an onion powder, about a teaspoon or so. Same, we're going to use ground garlic, make it easy on ourselves. Go with another teaspoon. Another teaspoon of ground pepper. And then we're going to go with the kosher salt on this. We're going to cook it down, so any kind of salt you want to use is fine. You don't have to use Himalaya or whatever.
Anything fancy.
Yeah, table salt's fine on this one. And then we're going to go with about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. If you don't want to use brown sugar, you can use some white sugars, some honey, whatever, but we just want to put a sweetness in this. Okay, and next we're going to kick it up a little notch too with a couple more peppers here, just to give it a little heat. We're down in South Texas, so we like it a little more spicy than normal.
Because spice is good for us.
It's that easy, folks. This is all you're going to have to do. We're going to heat this up and start to get it to the point where we can get it maybe reduced just a small bit and then get it in the blender. This is just going to show you that you can be a moron and still eat great food.
Really great food. Today we will be using a great piece of the beef. We're using the chunk, which is a great piece of the shoulder cut. We will be layering it with bacon, and we will be putting it in the oven. It provides great flavor, and you should be doing this while the sauce is cooking, so then you're more time efficient. Now that we've got our beef and bacon, we will throw it in the oven at 350 until so we can start the cooking process and browning the bacon. It's looking great.
Okay, we got our sauce boiling here. Everything's melted together really nice. We've got all the brown sugar melted. Now the next step after we do this is to put it in a blender. All you have to worry about now is you get the thickness and consistency you want. If you like a real thick barbecue sauce, go ahead and reduce it down. I'm not worried about it. We look really good here. It's looking nice and thick, and we're going to grind up all those tomatoes to give it a bit of a puree type feel. So you can take this straight from the stove to the blender. And it's ready to become barbecue sauce.
You've got your sauce blended. You want to pour some of it over the ribs and keep some of it as a dipping sauce, like so. Now that we've got the sauce poured onto the beef and bacon, and we got some extra for a sauce afterwards, we're gonna throw this in the oven at 350 once again, and let the cooking do all the hard work and magic. Now that that's been cooking for a couple hours, we want to take it out and it's ready to go.
All right, we're gonna pull this out for you now. What we did is poured off a little bit of liquid at the hour mark, getting at 350, then reduced the heat and covered to 250 for the final hour. So you got about 2 hours invested in cooking time. You can cook for longer if you want more tender. Okay, we just pulled one of these out. You got your bacon, crisp, but not too crispy here. It's still very nice, tender. And your beef. All the way around, looks like it's been a nice cut. Cut with the fork, it's tender enough at this point. Like I say, you can keep on going if you want it ultra tender. Cooked all the way through, we still have a moist, nice meat in there that you can cut with the fork. If you want to serve this with a great side dish, you can look at our other video for the baked potato.
Where we showed y'all how to make a baked potato.
But that's about it, folks. That's as simple as it is. Like you say, you don't have to be a genius, or perfect or crazy to at least eat some good food and impress your loved ones.
And remember, if you can't cook this, you're a moron.